right hand lands. Body shot almost knocks Lee through the ropes. Jackson's power is simply
over. A left hand. Durant fights off the ropes.
Oh, he's out.
He was out before he hit the canvas.
At a minute 58.
That's it. Stop the
right
fight.
Hand.
Stop the fight.
It's over.
Carlos Padilla
Out before he hit the canvas.
That's all.
that is oh my gosh, what a straight left hand. And will Hatton make it up from this?
Can he beat the count?
Is that it? And Kenny Bayless says, no way. That is that. What an amazing knockout shot. That is the most spectacular one-punch shot of
Not a punch.
boom.
Will Rahman get up, or have the tables been turned? Is it reversed? 7, 8, 9. It's over. Lennox Lewis got revenge.
Has captured his revenge. And now it's Rahman complaining in the corner that he didn't get the full count. Lennox Lewis fought a virtually perfect fight.
Thought he could have done to Holyfield if he had decided to be more aggressive. Rahman totally out of position after the left, and the right hand was good night.
He did it by long range. That's most importantly. He didn't try to close in. Everything was out in the opening. That's the way you want to fight a puncher.
Hard left hand by Tua. Ruiz is rocked in the first 20 seconds of the bout. Down goes Ruiz. He takes a vicious left hand shot on the way down, and it's unlikely he'll be getting up, and Tony Perez says enough.
Whoa! To roar back to nail Pacquiao with the right hand.
Oh!
That's another knockdown.
He's not getting up, Jim.
Will he get up?
He's not getting up, Jim. He's not getting up.
No, he's been knocked out.
Follow with the overhand right. You see that?
Pacquiao
Bam,
missed the
down
right
pipe.
hand.
He knew he was coming. He just caught his rhythm because that's what has caused him, has enabled him to cause Pacquiao so many problems. The overhand shot, though, the looping shots, are what I told you that the weightlifter would help. Here you see this is a looping shot. So that's the shot, bam, right on the button that the weightlifter definitely will help you with.
That's the hardest and most dramatic shot we've seen in the sport since Sergio Martinez knocked out Paul Williams on November 20, 2010 in Atlantic City with a very similar shot. And Martinez is sitting about 8 feet away from where Pacquiao lies face down at that moment.
And Pacquiao had no clue that that punch was coming back at him.
Elbow softly.
Whittaker gets closer, doesn't do anything.
One thing I've been observing throughout the whole fight is that Hurtado's beating Whittaker to get.
Oh, what a left hand by Whittaker! And he takes advantage with 4 more straight lefts. Arthur McCanny watching. And it's over. It is over. Pernell Whittaker rescues himself dramatically. And Oscar De La Hoya lights into a smile as big as all Atlantic City.
I love it. That's what boxing is all about. That's what boxing is all about.
And that's what champions do.
And that's what multi-million-dollar paydays are built on. He got himself hung up in the ropes one night at Madison Square Garden and wound up dying in a New York hospital. I think if he had it to do over again, Arthur McCanty might have stopped this 1 or 2 punches short of where he finally did so.
I agree with you, Jim.
That'll be very nice. Whoa, what about that? What about that? And that sends a message and sends his fans delirious. Smith is celebrating and Horvit's still not up. 3-4 shots right on the button.
He's out on the first shot. I think he's out on the first shot.
A devastating finish from Mitchell Smith.
Using every inch.
Oh, what a punch!
You'll be able to see that you pack a fair old dig, Julian. No one's ever done that to him before.
I knew that. This night is because of the reach. God is able to land these right hands from a distance, even at Cook for reaching.
He's also looked so much bigger than he does.
Yeah, and he's got a 15-pound weight advantage. Every time he lands a shot, it's abundantly clear. Benji Esteves isn't going to bother with a count here as Gamash's eyes were closed. Right uppercut. And you see why we were worried about Joey Gamache, whose eyes were closed well before he hit the canvas. The uppercut was perfect, George.
And not only that, he's getting his whole body into it, like one of those home.
Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of home.
Good left hand, and down goes Williams.
I think it was a right hook.
Right hand. Williams through the left. Williams down.
He's not getting up, guys.
Not getting up.
That is the knockout of the year, if nothing else. A sensational, shocking, one-punch knockout of a normally iron-chinned, top-notch fighter.
Williams is a man with so much on the attack and aggression that he didn't even expect or see the punch. And that's the worst punch in the world, a punch you don't see.
Martinez's left got there first. And Williams was out from the moment the punch hit him.
Fight first, bibigay na to, susuko na ito.
That's true, pero itong si Danda palaban pa rin. Might just go for broke. Oh, what a massive knockout punch! No need for a count. Kuldeep Danda is put to sleep by ruthless Romero Duro. Wow. Kuldeep Danda bringing down his guard.
Credit to Brazil for having the character to throw with him. And
Wilder hit Brazil so hard with a knockout. He will use the jab effectively and throw the right hand. This is what Deontay Wilder does. Yeah.
Loss came back in March of 2018.
Oh!
Down goes Enchon.
And it's funny, you could see it happening before your eyes because he threw a couple left hooks and he was just short of it. And that particular one was the one that went in.
Hand back. The fundamentals of boxing right there. Sergey did the right thing. He just threw another hook. He throws one hook and then he comes back with another.
Low with that left hand.
And another one. Oh, and he's caught him with the left to the jaw, followed by the right hand, and he goes down. Got away with those low punches, but the gloves came down, and I don't think Kyokushin is going to get up. He's trying manfully, but it's been waved all over.
They're all not. Here we go.
There's a low one.
There you go. It's a great
Well,
shot.
if you got it, if that was slowed down, I think you'd probably see.
Well, he has to keep his right hand up one, and he has to come behind the jab, you know, to get close.
Oh! One punch knockdown! What a shot by the young star! This fight is over! Flores, rock'em, sock'em, and party time in Stockton!
Same shot that Flores has been landing all night, but it just happened to land in the right spot, and then out goes Hayes.
Yeah, but check out that. Look, check out the right hand of Hayes. Look how it came forward.
He's going to the body.
Still hurt. Oh! That's it. Punches. He just said it. Punches. He ain't getting up. He ain't getting up. He ain't getting up. Great punch. Just called it out. Another straight right. It's a straight right. It's not looping. It's straight down the pipe, and that's what he needed to do.
Yeah, that expression, the bigger they are, the harder they fall. And glad that Millennia is seemingly all right.
Another big right, followed up by double left. Ortiz just swinging away and connecting cleanly, and Herrera is down and out. That is it. A ferocious right hand just knocked out.
He needs a knockout to win this fight. Speaking of knockout, hello, Donald Smith, and it's over.
That's over. Wow. Look at this. I believe it was the left. Yep. Bang. Off the ropes.
Right on the chin.
Stiff, hard.
Fight in front of his hometown fans and against a well-known fighter. As Alvarado on the receiving end. And some combinations by Barbosa, and Alvarado lands on his back, and he can't get up. Alvarado grasping for the ropes, and Alvarado.
And you saw the grimace from Alvarado after that combination landed. You can tell he got hurt. Straight right hand ended it.
When Newman Tools comes out with throwing punches like that. You know what? The referee.
This fight is going to be stopped by the court.
8. Yeah, he's getting ready to stop it.
10, that's it.
And they whacked it off. An explosive matchup here in Biloxi, Mississippi.
That was an amazing fight.
One hard, one determined.
You don't want to take yourself too well. He just
whoa! Down to his knees
in pain.
Velasco after a quick delivery.
No, he's hurt.
From Barrios.
I don't think he's getting up. I don't know what punch that was.
That was a straight right hand. This is what ended it.
There it is, the left hook.
Oh,
right
yeah.
Hand. There's the right hand that got him at the end.
Let me tell you, you don't want to catch a punch in the body.
That wincing.
Yeah. He is
stunned by the shot. Sergey Lipinets, where he goes down, and here comes the towel. The white towel is out as Peterson went down. And that towel came out as quickly as Sergey Lipinets was landing the punch.
And I credit Barry Hunter for throwing in the towel. Man, he's saving. He loves this kid like his own son. He had to save him from himself.
And the fans here, the hometown fans, appreciating his. You want to call him? He has survived. Until now.
He set that up.
That's what you're supposed to do.
There's his response from those addicts after the bell.
Exactly, Money.
How you doing? You okay? Let me see. Watch this way.
He's got no legs.
It's over. It's over. I said I thought Powell would be angry.
And that's a check and hook you guys have been throwing.
Looking for the third time, knocked down as a charm. St. Juice running backwards into the corner. The body language is all wrong, and it goes all right for Espino, who gets his third professional win and his second knockout.
Here's the first knockdown. It was the left hook. Like I said, it came around, kind of caught him in the ear there.
Left hook. How is Maldonado still standing? He may not be anymore. Face down, lights out. Diego Pacheco, his second knockout.
That's the Diego Pacheco we expected in his. Right on the chin right there. Head bounced off the ropes.
Oh, Bravo's getting hit. Well, he's fighting back. Oh, but he's fighting back with the dog.
3, 4, 5, 6.
Rudy Maragon calls it off right there. That's it.
He's wobbled above me now. This is a slugfest.
This is brilliant.
No, this is an absolute slugfest. Bring it on. Bring it on. He's going. He's gone. He's gone. He's gone. Face down. What a roar.